Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello,
Hey,
hello.
Sus.
What's up?
No, I just said, hey, Sus.
Oh, hi. How
Hey,
are you?
Katie. I'm good.
Hey,
Suzanne, Josette.
There I am. Cool. Welcome to day
52.
something. There it is. Wait, what? 52. Yeah,
52,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah, I wrote it down. I had to switch over to my notes. Yes, 52. Here we go. We're so fun. Okay. But let's start off with some wins. Wins are always good, right? Wins, we got to be celebrating. Even like I got up and got dressed today. Thank you. Thank you. And I got my drink, but it's empty. So not a win. Not a win anymore. Yes. Wins, Facebook. Anyone on Zoom or Facebook? Nobody. Right.
Okay, I have a win.
Okay, great.
I'll save you. Sorry,
Thank you.
I'm double being over here. So I have a big event coming up in a couple of weeks. It is at a beauty expo here in Houston. So my what is she? My upline, my direct upline, and I are we have a booth there. So, and it's a 2-day event. So I'm excited for that.
Nice. That's
So
awesome.
yes. So that's my win.
Yay. Super cool. And Vanessa on Facebook says, I had an event yesterday and it was a success. Woo woo. Good job, Vanessa. Events are great, right? They are, especially now. This time of year, events are really good because Christmas is coming and people. So make sure you say that to everybody, all your customers, because some people kind of don't, some people forget to get presents, right? But now is the time for them to buy presents. So then it's, they don't have to think about it. And we have the best presents, right? So definitely push Christmas shopping. I definitely do with my people. Cool. All right. Well, today was pretty simple because it's actually kind of funny that Robin kind of talked about this yesterday. So he's talking about connecting because all business is conversation. He says that a lot. If you haven't heard that yet, then well, now I'm telling you. Eric Worre says all business is conversation. That's like his slogan. I feel like he says it all the time. So he talked about having conversations with your team because the world tunes out groups and but it tunes in to one-on-one. And we know that, right? I think we do get way more out of things when it's more personalized and it is a one-on-one conversation. That's just how we are. Because sometimes in a group setting, we're not taking it as serious because it's not super focused right at us. Like if I had a one-on-one with Eric instead of a group setting like this, it would be way different, right? Because I'm learning a ton, but if he was talking directly to me, that would be impactful, right? For sure. So I know yesterday Robin asked about everybody's like sizes of your team. And that's what he asked us. He asked how many were on our teams. And if you have less than 200, this is your assignment. He wants you to schedule, like if you have less than 200 on your team, he wants you to schedule a one-on-one 30-minute Zoom with each person. That's huge. That's big. That's a tall order, but think of what that could actually do for your business. If you connected with everyone in that way, a one-on-one with you, because your team look up to you. You might not think they do, but they do. They look up to you because they're on your team for a reason. Even if they signed up with somebody else on your team, they're still going to look up to you because you've been in the business longer than they have, right? Obviously, they're on your team. So you've been in it longer. So that's going to change your business if you talk to everyone 30 minutes on a Zoom, right? and connect with them, ask them about their life, have empathy, be human with them, don't just like go in it going, okay, paparazzi, learn about these people. You want to connect with them and in a real way. And then share your plan for next year, because right now this is the time where we do plan for our goals for next year. Share with them your plan, your goals. Ask them if they want to be a part of it. Ask them if they want to be in the business with you. Ask them if they want to be and do things with you in the business, because sometimes people just need a little push. Sometimes people just need a little hand holding for just a little bit. And that's okay. That's okay to do, especially those that might be scared of the business and jumping right in. And they are definitely more likely to do things if you connect with them, even if they're not going to jump in and be crazy all in like we are that are showing up for these kinds of things. But are they more likely to do a little more? Absolutely. Even if they come to one training, you've done something right. If you can talk to them and they do show up to something, that's a win. So then offer working together, find their level of acceptance, and then stay in contact with them. Don't let it be like a one-time deal, the Zoom call, and then forget about them. Like, keep contact with them, keep up on them, message them every once in a while. Hey, how's it going? All of that. You got to keep in contact. Yeah, one-on-one crushes group. Like he said that like over and over again. One-on-one crushes group. And it's just true. One-on-one, people are going to do things. People are going to be more actively involved in the business. If you take an interest in them, they're going to feel wanted. They're going to feel special. They're going to feel all those warm, good things that we all as humans like, and they're going to be more likely to step up and do stuff. So let's see, if you have more than 200 on your team, then you kind of have to pick and choose who you're going to make those calls with. You kind of have to rank those people, like who's going to need that 30-minute Zoom. Let's see. So yeah, that's the assignment. I mean, that was all that he talked about, really. Schedule as many Zooms as you can with your team. He does like 16 Zooms a day. He crushes his business. He crushes it. He works nonstop. And he has, I mean, so many people like that go to him for these kinds of like the trainings and stuff. And he's reputable, right? He's good at what he does, and he works really hard, and he knows that. And so he likes to, tell us that he has 16 Zooms a day. And I just go, how do you do that? But he's found a system to work for that, right? He's found a way that it really helps to be one-on-one. He knows that works. So that's why he does that. That's why he believes in the one-on-one. I mean, this group that we're in is really valuable too, of course, because I'm learning a lot and we're sharing it with all you guys. But yeah, so one-on-ones, guys. Any questions about that? Kaylee, did I miss anything? Was it okay?
Yeah, no, you were awesome. I think you hit all the points that he said today. So
Cool.
Let's see. What's that?
Me?
Oh yeah,
That's
sorry.
it.
Did you say something?
I just said that's cool. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't really go. I kind of, when he said if you have more than 200 on a team, I kind of tuned out a little bit.
Yeah.
Did
But
he say anything
basically
else?
just said what you said, just prioritize based on like who's showing potential. It could be people that are getting commission checks or that are ordering or taking a lot of action in their business. So that's kind of what he just said about that, was prioritizing the top 200.
Okay.
So, yeah.
There we go.
I don't see questions on Facebook.
Yeah, it was pretty simple today. I mean,
Yeah.
and kind of Robin already talked about it yesterday. So I feel like we were kind of prepared for something like this anyway. But I feel like it's important. It's really important to, oh, and he even said that. He said, group chats, groups on Facebook, groups. It's going to give you crummy results. He didn't say the word crummy, but he doesn't swear a lot. But when he does, it's impactful. which I appreciate. I don't really love swearing. And so I think it's funny when he does swear because I'm always like, oh, what are you doing? Just kidding. But it's true. Like if you just have a group and you're posting in your team page or whatever, how much results are you going to get? And unless you're like personally messaging somebody going, hey, how are you doing? What can I do to help you? But then think about what more a Zoom could do. Even a message is good, a one-on-one message, sure, but a Zoom, a face-to-face Zoom, like it's, yeah, it could do wonder. It will do wonders for your business. So, yay. Well, that was easy. So cool. Get out there. Go start booking Zooms. I've never used Calendly. What is it?
It's Calendly,
Okay.
and it's actually super awesome. So you can like set up times that you're available, and you'll just have one link you can send to people on your team, and then they can schedule a meeting with you. And if you connect it to Zoom, it will like automatically create the Zoom event for you. So I would look into it. It's a super awesome tool, and I think it's free. I'm
That
pretty sure it's like a
sounds
free version. So
awesome. Josette.
Okay. I have meeting with my team every Wednesday. I blocked off from 5 to 8:30, and I do 30 minutes. I do my calendar every month, and I put my calendar in. I have the team group and I have the messenger group. So we have 3 things going on. But I put my calendar in there, but I have some ladies that's already put their time. They just said, put that for me every Wednesday. And then for the couple that works, so I'll post my calendar again at the beginning of the week. So with the slots that's available, and then they can pick which one that they can get in. But we have that 30-minute, we do messenger. So we are looking at each other, 30-minute message call once a week.
Wow, once a week. You're a rock star. That's amazing.
mhm.
Do you feel like it helps? Do you feel like it does?
It does help, because even when we have like the group team, we have the group Zoom once a month. And then we talk about our goals, and then we're breaking our goals down to weekly. So therefore, when we have our one-on-one coaching weekly, we're focusing on those goals that we've set for that particular week, so it helps a lot. So they get to ask questions that might have come up, or say I met my goal or I didn't meet my goal. What else can I do? Things like that. So it helps.
That's great. Because that's even more than what Eric is even talking about. Because now it's an accountability Zoom. Because if you're making goals and then checking up with their goals, that's an accountability thing, which is even more better, right? Accountability is huge. I think for a lot of us, we need that. I have a couple accountability groups, and like without that, then I don't know. I can't be accountable to myself. I'm not good at that. I have to have somebody that's like, Suze, what are you doing today? I just have to. I don't know. That's just my personality. But that's so cool that you're doing that for your team. I think that's super valuable.
Yeah, I think it also helps me too as well, instead of, because it's easy to write things down and say what you're going to do, even with your plan. But with life, with anything, things are going to happen. So if you're just going to constantly keep writing stuff down, well, I'll do this next week, I'll do this next week. But what about the other goal that you said you wrote down that you was going to do? What prevented you from doing it, or how close you came to doing it? You see, I think that makes a difference, and kind of motivates you to keep going and trying to do other things, and besides just writing it down and just say, oh, well, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome.
So Connie did ask, what do you use to keep track of that? And I think she just means, like when people schedule calls with you. So if you do use Calendly, it connects to your Google Calendar, and it'll like automatically create these Google events in your calendar for you. So you don't have to like manually do anything. So I think that's what you meant, Connie.
I put it in my personal calendar to remind me. That's how I keep track of it. And then how I keep track of what they're doing is the tool that I think Brittany put in here a while, and it's also in the back office, where it's a sheet on each consultant where it says the current month, what their volume is. And so I write their goals on there then, and I write our follow-up date. So each person I have a little file folder for them. So when we meet on Wednesdays, we have something to look at. That's how I just track everything and able to keep up with what they said and help with their goals.
That's awesome. And you said that's in the back office? That you're
Yeah, it's in the
using?
back office too. It's in resources under it's under forms.
Okay,
Yeah, but she posted it in the group one time, but it's in the back office.
okay, cool.
Awesome. Super cool. All right, guys. Yay. Thanks for being here. Think we're it. New releases in about 15, so go get them. May the odds be ever in your favor. Just kidding.
Okay, thanks,
Dude,
Suze.
that don't worry, be happy necklace. If I don't get that, I will cry. So y'all back off. No, I'm just kidding. It's a cute one. All right. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.